They trying to get a brother, but you know, keep my hopes up, keep them high.
You're good. It's still going.
You know, keep them hopes up. The whole homeless factor. I done did 4 years in this motherfucker, man.
We ain't here.
4 fucking years. You know what I mean?
Come be the jury of this case.
I'm retired. These motherfuckers told me this shit on God when I was sitting there trying to get school.
Hey, did you call in? You got 3 minutes. You got 3 minutes for case, bro. Literally. He calling in for court. We gotta go live here. About to speak. We got things going. We got things going here.
Hold it. Need the number?
You need the number. You're calling in, not me. You're gonna put the phone right here, charged up.
Alright, I know. Hold up. You mind if I see your phone? If I give you a number, will you just write it down by chance?
Yeah. What's the number?
Hold up, give me a second. I'm going to my emails. And by the way, if cats didn't know, if they don't know, then they will know that this place don't care about homeless, so they some holy. Well, we getting holy. You know what I mean? We getting holy. God's gonna bless them with some wisdom and some guidance and some better careers. Damn it.
Jabbar, we got 3 minutes, bro.
Shit. Why do you...
What happened to the number?
I'm getting that right now. You know...
Where's the paperwork?
You had the paperwork.
No, where's the paperwork to show all those numbers at?
No, I got the email. I got the direct shit. Don't worry about that. I got the direct number.
Alright. We're gonna get an ASAP.
I'm getting that ASAP. See?
What's the number? Alright, we gotta go. We have like 2 minutes, bro. We should already been in there.
Alright, 72. Write down this number real quick. Because I'm bad at memorizing. 720.
Okay.
Hold up. Yeah. And then this is, 720-600-4350.
Okay.
And then the number.
Oh shit. Uh huh.
And then the actual confidence number is 802 116.
116.
No, 116. I mean 816. My bad. 816.
802.
816 979.
Give me one number at a time. Where are we at? Which one, dude? 802?
802 816 979.
816 9709. 816 979. Hey, 816
And the pound.
9. Go. We gotta get in there right now, Jabbar.
Alright.
Take the music off.
Oh no, that was my notification. What's up? Let me see the number. 720
600
6
4350.
The audio conferencing center. Please enter a
802.
conference ID followed by pound.
802
Hold on.
816.
I went too fast.
Sorry, I can't find a meeting with that number. Try entering your conference
802.
ID again and then press pound.
816 979 pound.
If you're
Right here.
Where's the other one? I got one on here.
you're now joining your meeting.
Turn it off. Put it right here.
Please wait for the leader to admit you to the meeting. Thank you for your patience.
That's alright. I gotta do this one.
You are now joining the meeting.
Abby, I do have you checked in, okay?
Jabbar checking in.
You've been muted.
We getting ready for this. Let's see where we are here. We're gonna be going live here. Doing big things, guys. What up? No, we here. We waiting on here. We're gonna go. We're gonna stay live this whole time. We got a lot of people watching. It's crazy. It's crazy. You know what I mean, guys? So stay on board. This is a whole big thing. Like, no joke. This morning, I went to come talk next door to his caseworker. His own caseworker wouldn't even come talk. He told me he would until his boss person, who's being subpoenaed by the attorney, their attorney. Their lawyer is subpoenaing them, and they're trying to be on their side. But guess what? They won't talk for us. They won't even let his caseworker talk for him. Because you know why?
Hell no.
Because they're scared, because they already know, because they don't want to lose their job. A lot of people don't know about this. A lot of people don't know that, guess what? The people that work with them allow these people to. So, since they don't want to speak up for their own clients, because guess what? They're going against the housing people that they could, hey, we're going to quit Urban Peak. We're going to quit these people. We don't want them part of us. They're bringing problems. They're speaking up against that. Feed them. Guess what? They don't want to talk for him. And we even have documentation that we're ready to show the court. That guess what? They even said good things about Jabars, saying, hey, he is incompetent. He is this. He has this. They think he's this. You know what I mean? They have it, but guess what? They won't come to an eviction court and say this because guess what? It's part of their job. You know what I mean? So now, guess what? We waiting here. We on 130 court. We in here. We waiting to be in live. Hopefully all y'all see. We'll be going live here soon on the Instagram. We're waiting for the Instagram to pop up because it only goes. I know it's baloney, bro. I understand. All this shit is baloney. It's dumb. He shouldn't be getting kicked out. And we're gonna see. And I even asked to get a jury trial because a lot of people don't know this, that you can actually have a jury trial. But the thing is, you have to pay for the jury trial because it's a civil matter. All right, you have to pay the 22 cents a mile, the jury fee filing. But unless a court order is saying, hey, you're too whatever, you don't have enough money, you can't do it, then guess what? They can pay them. They'll do it. But because of the way they filed, his last lawyer that filed the eviction case that dropped him, he didn't want to pay for it, didn't want to do it. So he didn't know that how they're filing. Jabbar didn't even know that he could even get a jury case. He didn't even know that. So since the legal aid service, which is trash, Colorado legal aid service,
Being recorded and or transcribed.
uh-oh, we got courts. That's all right. We got people being recorded. They get recorded. They let us know that people being recorded or transcribed. Put on the mute button real quick. Is the mute button on? No, on our side?
No, give me a sec. Yeah.
There, now we're muting.
So now they can't get me even through phone.
Huh? Yeah, now I can't get the phone. So they're trash. They're trying to. You know what I mean? They're trying. But it's not happening that way. But they're doing it. You know what I mean? They're trying the best they can. They're doing it. They're saying it this way, and it's like, what the heck? Colorado legal aid is trash. So trash. Because we tried to get him a lawyer, and they said, oh, we need you to have a mental health evaluation before the eviction case is done. Guess what? We had a mental evaluation done right here, sucker. Even this year. It is dated January 11th, 2021. Less than almost 2 months ago. Why do we need another mental health evaluation? They took him off his probation. They took the charges off of him. They did all in all the other counties. Why do we need another one? Why? You know what? And it's stupid for them to drop him for that. And then I call him. I say, hey, guess what, Colorado legal aid? He's incompetent. We have the paperwork for him. This is what it is. They're like, oh, we want him another one. Well, can we get another lawyer then? Because this lawyer is getting a runaround. Their little freaking thing was, oh, guess what, bro? They didn't say bro. They said he put in the notes that he wanted him to do this. All the lawyers in Colorado legal aid are going to follow what he says. All right, because that's what he says in there to do. I said, that's bullshit. The judge himself told me that he didn't need to have that happen. Told me himself. All right?
175.
Turn it all the way up.
We're going to get started with 130 docket. This is case 21C52264. It's UPHC Star LLC.
Oh, we're going right now, guys.
Let me ask who's here for the plaintiff.
Your Honor?
You are no longer muted.
Carlson appearing as counsel for the plaintiff, appearing with.
Miss Abby, and did you see another witness, counsel?
I do have another witness on the line, Judge Jeremiah Brent, and Katie Lee is also on the line. She's not going to be a witness. She's just observing. She is on behalf of the property as well.
Okay, well, welcome Jeremiah Brent and Katie Lee. Let me ask if anyone is here from the defense. Who's here for the defense in this case? This is Jabbar Davis.
I am here, sir, by myself and
Jabbar
still.
Davis, if you're there, press star 6 to say hello so I know you're present.
I am here with my friend and Garrett Mullen to help me out far as my words and representation.
Did you
Still-
go Ms. Laughlin or Mr. Wilson? Has Jabbar Davis checked in?
Yo, star 67.
He had checked in, Judge. I still show he's on.
You've been muted. To unmute you.
See that one?
Your Honor,
You are no longer muted.
Your Honor?
The word, the
Hello?
phrase of the year. Press star 6 to unmute.
I'm here. I'm here.
He's here, Your Honor.
Great. Hello, Jabbar Davis.
I've
Welcome
turned it
back.
That, I wouldn't say welcome. This ain't a welcoming situation.
Well, I'm happy that you're here.
I'm not really happy. I'm not
Let
really
him talk,
happy.
let him talk, let him talk. Sorry, Your Honor.
Yeah, let me get your minister's name, because I know he's always been here for you, and I want to see if he's here.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm actually sitting here right with him. I'm actually next door to the office of the Star LLC, or here at the same place at the complex with Jabbar.
Oh, great, great. Hey, tell me your name again.
My name is Garrett Mullins.
Garrett Mullins, and you're the minister for Mr. Davis. Okay. All right, well, Mr. Carlson, are you ready for trial?
We are ready to proceed, Judge.
Okay. And Mr. Davis, are you ready to proceed?
So, Your Honor, for Mr. Davis, I just want to let you know ahead of time, we did call again. We're getting the same runaround. Colorado Legal Aid. I even went to as far as calling, one of the lawyers told me to call Dora, and I even got a hold of Dora. They said they can't help him. And the next person that told him, because that Colorado Legal Aid, they said once he gets denied from them, they can, but it takes up to 30 days for them to even get a case, for them to take it, because everyone has to be reviewed on why the denial was, and it could take up to 30 days, and which I know that the defense or the other opposing side, they don't have 30 days or they don't want to do 30 days. But like I said, me and Jabbar have been working on this. He doesn't have the proper representation as he would say with a lawyer, because he can't afford one, but he does have me to help him out to what to say, because I've done my research, I've done a lot of things, and I really feel like if I can get a jury trial, which I know you already said no to, or you denied it because of how long it's been, but like I said, we have a really fighting case about this, and with the help, if you allow me to help him talk through this, I think we can get this. And if it's okay with the other side, the opposing side, if they don't have anything against this, we're willing to go with it. Like, I understand that you have to be a lawyer, but he don't have it, and the opposing time doesn't want to take the time to push out to give Jabbar the time. And if the opposing side doesn't want to give him that, then if they're willing to allow me to help him talk and not represent him, but to allow to help him, will be willing to go forward and to do this.
Well, you should know that we've not had any jury trials in eviction cases, so it's not Mr. Jabbar Davis' case.
All right.
No cases have had jury trials, because you don't get a jury trial when it's just the issue of possession. Now, later down the road, if there's money damages issues, you could have a jury trial on that issue.
All
But
right.
that's a ways down the road.
Thank you for clarifying that, Your Honor. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I just wanted to know it's not just Mr. Davis. Now, let me ask Mr. Carlson. Mr. Carlson, Mr. Mullins, he's basically asking, can you help Mr. Davis? He's not a lawyer. What is your thought on this? Do you want to make any record on it?
Judge, thank you. Judge, I understand the role that Mr. Mullins is playing. As first previously indicated, Mr. Mullins is not an attorney, Judge. I think I've given a great amount of latitude in not objecting to Mr. Mullins even addressing the court, given that he has no standing or authority to do so. And so hearings have been, in some respects, Judge, and finally going forward with the hearing, I'd ask the court to not allow Mr. Mullins to address the court or participate in the proceedings in any way. If Mr. Davis is going to call him as a witness, then I think that's one thing. If he is going to be called as a witness in that respect, Judge, I am asking the court to enter a sequestration order, which applies to both parties. I have Mr. Brent on the line. I don't know if it's possible for the court to put Mr. Brent in the waiting room, or we can just have Mr. Brent sign out, and I can notify him when it's time for him to log back in. But I think at this point, Judge, this is our third trial setting. We need to get moving with the hearing today. I want this to take place in an efficient manner and but in a manner that complies with the rules.
Yeah. Mr. Mullins, the rules just don't allow for it, and I recognize the benefit that you would have for Mr. Davis, and probably even the benefit you would have for the case in terms of maybe being a little more prepared or presented differently. But I cannot let you represent someone if you're not a lawyer. That's just kind of how courts and law work. You have to be a lawyer, take an oath, and be licensed to represent somebody in court. You can always represent yourself, and so that's something that can absolutely happen, and Mr. Davis can do that today. In a civil case, which is what we're in today, where no one goes to jail, in a civil case, the law does not allow for the appointment
I'd rather
of a
take
lawyer.
you.
In a criminal case, it does, because you could go to jail. Now, there's been a lot of discussion about whether we should change that and make it more available for folks in civil cases that have lawyers, but that change has not been made and been talked about for years. So the long and short of it is that I can't let you represent Mr. Davis. Mr. Davis can represent himself.
All right.
You had told me you gave him some notes or some things you wrote down, and that's fine for him to use that material if he chooses to. That's up to him.
Okay. All right, Your Honor, can I do let you know something ahead of time before y'all proceed? And I would like for you to take this into highly consideration. In the last court case, if I remember, the attorney on the other side, he said he had about an hour worth of talking. But if I do, I would like to, for the courts, for you as a judge, to please take in consideration that in the allegations or anything else, everything that he filed right then and there was set in stone. I would like for you to also understand what they have filed for the actually on the paperwork that they did file that talks about his arrest. And prior, before this, of getting the arrest, that none that there was the arrest. And if there's anything outside of the arrest report or anything that says that Jabars should be, I would like for the court substantial violation, if that makes sense, Your Honor, because they only did one violation, and that one violation, if you read through there, is talking about the arrest. Nothing else goes, nothing else.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Malone. And I know that you're advocating and wanting to help Mr. Davis. I'm not going to let you, I'm unfortunately not going to be able to let you make any more comments on behalf of Mr. Davis. What I can tell you is that the court will review the complaint. I'll review the demand or notice that was given to Mr. Davis. I'll consider, if that's admitted evidence, I'll consider the statements of any witness, any exhibits that are admitted, I'll consider. But I'm not going to be able to let you advocate for Mr. Davis, and we're going to get started. I'm going to deny the request for sequestration order, and I'm going to allow all the parties to be present. If this becomes an issue, I may change it down the road. But for now, I'm not convinced that we need to have a sequestration order.
I'm never going to.
Mr. Carlson, are you ready to call your first witness, sir?
I would just ask the court to strike the last statements of Mr. Mullins as part of the record.
I'll strike the statements of Mr. Mullins that he made about what the court should or should not do. The court's very aware of the law, and the court's going to apply the law to the facts that are presented during the course of the trial. That's what my job is, and I'll make a fair decision based on the facts and evidence that are admitted in trial and in consideration of the current status of the law.
Thank you, Judge. We're prepared to proceed.
Did you want to make an opening statement, Mr. Carlson, or would you like to just start with your first witness?
Judge, I'd waive opening.
You've been muted. To unmute yourself, press *6.
Mr. Davis, the way it's going to work is that
We gotta listen,
the
we gotta
plaintiff is
listen to this.
alleging that you should be evicted from a home, and so they have to prove that you should be evicted from the home. Their burden or the standard that they have to prove is by a preponderance of the evidence. So they have to prove by a preponderance of the evidence that they should have possession of the home. Now, you don't have to prove anything, but you are able to put on a defense if you'd like to. You can cross-examine all of their witnesses that they present, and you can testify if you want, but you're never required to testify. You can present evidence as well. We'll start with the plaintiff, since they're accusing you of being in possession of the home improperly. They have the burden. They will start first with their witnesses, and then we'll go to your witnesses, and then at the end I'll make a decision. Mr. Davis, do you understand how the process is going to work?
No, I don't.
I think you might be on mute, Mr. Davis. *6 to unmute yourself, Mr. Davis.
You are no longer muted.
So can I answer questions about how it's going to work?
No, I don't understand.
So, okay, let me explain to you again. The plaintiff will present their witnesses. You'll ask them questions. What did you see?
What's a plaintiff? Like really, bro. I'm gonna tell you, bro. I've been homeless for 4 years, and you're talking to a guy like, bro. Honestly, I'm so incompetent right now. All these big words and this court thing. I don't understand none of this. So regardless of what you say today, it's still gonna be on me. I'm just waiting for the butt whooping, and you just telling me how I'm just finna lose everything.
Prove that they should win.
I don't, like I said, far as I'm concerned, bro, I don't trust a soul. I don't trust you. I don't trust them. I don't trust nobody. And I'm one of those guys when if you ain't family or somebody right beside me, my mom never got the opportunity, so I can't give people the opportunity of things that I never had. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Davis, for that information. I'm gonna let the plaintiff, which is
You've been muted. To unmute yourself, press *6.
questions, and then you can ask their witness questions.
Listen.
While they're asking their questions, I'm going to put you on mute. Mr. Carlson, go ahead and present your first witness.
Thank you. Just preliminarily, before I call the first witness, Judge, I'm asking the court to take judicial notice pursuant to Rule 201 of Denver County District Court Case 21 CR 331. The people of the state of Colorado versus defendant Jabars Davis. In support of that, Judge, I'd ask the court to take judicial notice of what's been marked as plaintiff's exhibit 4. It's the appearance bond in the aforementioned case, Judge, which shows the charges of that case pursuant to CRS 18-3-206, subparagraph 1A, which is a felony menacing charge, Judge.
The court will take judicial notice of case 21 CR 331 to the lead first witness. Ms. Ebony, do you swear or affirm under the penalty of perjury that the testimony of this today is
Come on, listen. I need your help.
Go put your hand down. Tell me your first and last name, and please tell me how to spell your last name.
Sure. The first name is Kelly. The last name is Abby. A-B-B as in boy, E-Y.
Okay. Now, your lawyer, Mr. Carlson, is going to ask you some questions. I should say the lawyer for the property will ask you some questions, and then Mr. Davis may ask you questions, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead, counsel, when you're ready.
Thank you, Your Honor. How are you presently employed?
I'm employed through Blue Line Property Management. I work with the Star Property.
And what is your position with Blue Line Property Management?
I am their property manager.
And are you the property manager for the Star community?
I am.
Are you familiar with the defendant in this case, Jabbar Davis?
I am.
How are you familiar with Mr. Davis?
He is a resident at Star in 102.
Can I have you please look at what's been marked as Plaintiff's Exhibit 1, please?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I had it right here at my desk. I apologize. Let me pull it up on email.
Sure.
We got this, Jabbar. We got this. We got this. We got this. Hey. Okay, if they can see ID out of that, out of the respect, why not see a good image for us donors? Hey, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, we still live though?
Hmm?
Hey, to all the cats that
Okay.
y'all
Can you
go
identify as
to all,
Yes, why don't you resend the information to you with
I apologize, Judge.
They ain't even ready. Ain't even ready. This is their puff. Ain't even ready.
you see, they say that they all ready, right? They ain't ready, but I'm gonna show you how ready I am. For y'all's blessings, I hope y'all all blessed today. That's what I was ready for. Amen.
Okay, just so you want to read this, all right? But you gotta let him know. Like right here, just so you know, we're talking about this that you told them that you've always tried to be in there. When we're talking about allegations here, they lack details for its allegation to provide the defendant
All
opportunity
right,
to apply.
hold up. Do me one favor though.
Uh.
So we gonna. Can you make this bigger, like wide?
I can't.
They've been sent, you should have them.
All right, I got some.
No, don't add nothing to it.
I'm not adding nothing to it.
I apologize. I just got it. Found the old one. I'm ready to go.
Alright, so
You're gonna.
no. I'm trying to find something. This is something I'm gonna need your help with. Just
Alright.
fuck with the nigga on this. Consideration, no.
Woodward.
So I'm good with everything.
Intention with sufficient specificity, or is to contradictory to permit.
Basically, help me out with these, with this line.
Thanks, guys.
I'll give you a minute to get through the documents. I know it can be confusing sometimes electronically.
See, they talking about this electronics. You see how country folk work better?
Yes, a week.
Okay. And who is this lease between?
This is between
Black Lives Matter.
Line
Listen.
Property Management representing Star and Jabbar Davis.
Is this a true and accurate copy of the lease agreement for Mr. Davis at the Star community?
It is.
Judge, I move further.
Ms. Davis, do you have any objection to me to tell me
Alright,
whether I should or should not consider
I should not.
evidence?
Hold up.
You are no longer muted.
I think you should not.
Do you have any
I think you should not use it as evidence.
evidence, Mr. Davis?
I don't think they should use that as evidence. Huh? No evidence.
Mr. Davis, can you hear me?
Hold up. Can you hear me now?
You've been muted. To unmute yourself, press
Star 6 0.
star 6.
Star 6.
Shows that you did, Judge.
Highly object.
Do you object to me considering the lease?
Yes.
Why?
It's not pertaining to this case. It has nothing to do with it. My lease has nothing to do with the actual case at hand.
Okay. Thank you. I'm considering your objection, but I'm going to overrule your objection. I'm going to allow Exhibit 1 to be considered. The foundation has been laid as it relates to you and Star LLC and Blue Line, who is representing the Star Group. So I'm going to admit it over your objection, and I'll consider the lease and the terms of the lease between the parties.
You've been muted.
It's fine.
So,
Unmute yourself.
so you saying
press
no?
star
It's fine. It's fine. He's gonna use
six.
it.
Dude, it's not a
It's okay.
The address at which
Let me hit
Mr. Davis resides.
just hit it when I talk. You
It's
know what I mean?
1445 Cook Street. That is in Denver. 80818, and his unit number is 102.
And that's located in the city and county of Denver, correct?
That is correct.
Okay. Ms. Abby, I'd like to next draw your attention to what's been marked as Plaintiff's Exhibit 2, please.
Okay.
Did there come a time, Ms. Abby, when Blue Line Property Management made a decision to serve Mr. Davis with a notice to quit for substantial violation?
Yes.
As reflected in Plaintiff's Exhibit 2, is this a copy of the notice to quit for substantial violation?
Yes.
Is this a true and accurate copy of the notice to quit for substantial violation that was served to Mr. Davis?
Yes.
Judge, I move for admission of Plaintiff's 2, please.
Yes, sir.
All right, so I'm saying no. Also, before I get to the allegations to the complainant, not to quit, let me point out the plaintiff's note to quit unspecific and lacks required details, such as an allegation does not provide defendant with opportunity to reply in a meaningful manner, or even in a defensive I meant to defend myself regarding the allegations, and the complainant fails to allege unlawful detention with specifications by resolution of the premises justify resolution and restitution. And I'm gonna be honest, I ain't got much in life, but just forgive me on if it's kind of chopped up. I'm trying to read my best. You know what I mean? This ain't easy for me.
That was placed on apartment 102 and 1445 Cook Street on February 9th. After they were given to you on February 9th, 2021, and in it they say that on January.
Forgive me for that.
Yes.
Fe-
Okay, that's what they're saying you did wrong, and they laid the foundation for me to consider this as.
Yeah.
I'm gonna admit this, Mr.
Do good.
The incident report form from the.
Completed by case management. Who was the case management representative who was present during this altercation with Mr. Davis?
I believe that was Jeremiah Brett.
And who was the other individual and what is the
Armstrong Alexander.
it's based upon the report that you received
Yes,
from the resident.
I do.
Did you also become subsequently aware of a criminal case being filed?
You want to cross witness?
Yes,
And did you at some point come to receive a copy of that protection order?
I did.
Is that the document that's reflected in Plaintiff's Exhibit 3?
Case 21-331, including the protection order.
Based upon the conduct that you became aware of, did you believe that that was grounds
Did you
for
ask this
substantial
girl?
violation under
You
the
want to
statute?
cross witness her, okay?
Yeah.
This is what you want to ask her first. Do you know why I brought her
Does present
over?
the-
I need you to ask her these two.
My
I am not aware of that.
thank you.
Any other questions?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, great. Let me see if Mr. Crossman would like to follow up with any redirect, Mr. Crossman.
No redirectors, thank you.
Okay, next witness for the plaintiff.
Jeremiah Brett, Judge.
Jeremiah Brett, why don't you, come forward?
Watch this. Watch this.
So, when we're just doing, are you on video, Mr. Brett?
Yeah, I'm here. I didn't hear that I heard, just for the record.
Alright, that's not this, right.
You've been muted. Unmute yourself, press
So
star
it's growing up.
Pronounce your name like on the Can you start by you telling the court how you're employed? What is your role with Urban Peak?
I'm one of the life skills managers on our property.
What is just some general duties or roles that you take up as life skills manager at the Star Property?
Working with clients through kind of a whole mixed bag of different resources and life skills. Really important relationships with our clients.
As you said, you're employed by Urban Peak. You're not employed by Blue Line Property Management, correct?
That's correct.
Okay. I'd like to draw your attention back to January 15th, 2021. On that day, were you engaged
stay here.
Providing life skill coaching to a particular resident at the Star Property?
Yeah, I was with one of the clients at that time, I believe, yeah.
Who were you with on that day?
Hiawatha, or that's just known to me as Hiawatha.
And that's the person that we've identified as the legal name of Armstrong Alexander.
I believe so, yes.
Somehow.
But no,
What's that?
you as Hiawatha.
Yes.
Can you please tell the court where you were with Hiawatha on January 15th, 2020? Can you please describe to the court how you came in contact with Mr. Davis?
Watch this. This is what's gonna save you. 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 Right here. Right here. This is what's gonna save you, baby. Right here.
I think you froze on.
The phone. The door first. He has to answer the truth. Hiawatha, answer the door first. Answer the truth right. He has to. He answered the door. Answer that fucking question. Hiawatha answered the door, not... Thank you. Thank you.
Ow.
Yeah, that way we can come back in.
He's fucking up, man. Hiawatha, answer the fucking door, not the... He knows the truth. You ain't fucking with me, man.
Appreciate your patience. It's
Nigga know the truth, man. He ain't even trying to do it. He know his job on the line, man. I tell
Answer this, man. You fucking answer the door. Answer the fucking questions. I have pulled the knife. What's this? Watch this. Would I have pulled the knife if management on duty, that was you, okay, would I have pulled the knife if management opened the door, that was you? Hey, would I have pulled the knife if
Okay,
management,
maybe.
oh wait, no, shut up. If management opened the, if would I have, if you would pull the knife, if management on duty answered the door, and not the door, and not Hiawatha. We're gonna say that right there, all right? But we're gonna start here. You're gonna say, did I have the... He's on this, man. We're about to fucking bang, bang, bang this
you already
motherfucker,
know.
dude.
Straight to that dome,
I'm
man.
gonna tell you, you don't need to fucking be a lawyer to do this shit, man. You just gotta care about people.
You know what I mean? I care about my brother, man. Always, nothing but love.
We had 7%. I need a battery charger, bro.
Right behind you.
We got 7% left on our phone. Listen.
It's right here.
No, it doesn't. You little liar. You're fucking messaging him. Yeah, I'm a fucking idiot. Fucking I stone. I'm a smoker. Are you still under oath? Or we gonna get him?
Thank you. Mr. Burr, we left off, I'd asked you how you came into, what happened when you came into contact with Jabbar Davis on January 15th of 2021. Can you please inform the court?
It's just right here. You're gonna ask him, are you under oath?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, he don't say yes. Alright, is there video recording in the room? Yes. Alright, you said did you say you opened the door?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he did it though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Thank gosh!
So that's what he's...
Cause you wouldn't have pulled the knife, right?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
You indicated that Mr. Davis
Watch this. Watch this, guys. Watch this.
Basically an unserrated steak knife.
Watch this.
Knife.
Hammer time. And I'm gonna bring it to them, baby. Fuck the knife. Let them talk bad about you, bro. They're already fucked up,
Let me
bro.
see the joint, man.
We don't. I'm fucking.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, James Bond shit.
I was concerned for both parties for any type of.
Did you call the police? We're gonna ask him. Did you call the police too at the very end? Okay.
At that point in time, did you identify Mr. Davis as posing a threat to either yourself or Hiawatha?
Yes, I
No.
would say so.
Okay. And after the altercation, as you say, it lasted approximately 30 seconds. What did Mr. Davis do?
Mr. Davis talked to me.
If you were there for my
He was
well-being.
responsive to what I was saying. Again, he threw the knife into his apartment. I think.
He already had it on him, motherfucker.
Too specifically at this point.
Exactly. He had it on him.
Reason with me about, what
There's a reason why.
thinking, and then left on his bicycle.
You got him?
Yes, we got him. Watch this. He lies.
Hiawatha after the incident.
Yeah, so we after I talked to Hiawatha and
Did you call the police? He wanted to.
Was it, as far as you could tell, a threatening incident to Hiawatha?
Yes.
Was Hiawatha demonstrating something to you in a visible aspect that he was feeling
You're
threatened?
trying to make someone look so bad when they're fucking not, dude. Fuck you.
Were you concerned about the incident overall in your job, working in the property in case management for one resident brandishing?
You would not pull that knife if he answered the door, right?
Mm-hmm.
Thank gosh.
Never.
Never.
You ain't got that.
Cells of like meth and acid going on in the apartments. Going on. We're gonna hit them right hard. We're gonna drop the nuclear
Hey,
bomb.
you want to
on them.
know something? I'm gonna subpoena you as a witness. You know what I mean? I can do that, right?
Huh?
Oh yeah, we finna witness that.
Right,
Is
we
that
can-
considered?
Right, we're up. Be quiet. We are up. Yes, we do. Yes. Yes. Come here. Yes. Listen to this. Yes.
You are no longer muted.
One question at a time.
Hello? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes,
I do have a question.
Lots.
Okay, go ahead.
I have lots of questions. One, are you under oath?
He is under oath.
Yes.
Is there video recording in the room?
There is video recording from outside, but not inside the room, no.
Did you?
I'm just gonna.
I gotta hold up. I got one last question. Did you say? I got one question. Did you open the door?
Did you say you opened the door?
Did you said you opened the door? You said you opened the door.
Yes, to the community room.
Did I have the knife? Did I have the knife on me, or did I go to my room to get my knife?
You had it on you, from what I remember. You pulled it out.
If you open the door, why would I pull the knife on you?
The thing is, hold up. If you were at the door, then why would I pull a knife out on you if I knew it was staff?
You've been muted. To unmute yourself,
Damn it!
press
Damn it!
6.
I want to hear what Mr. Carlson has to say. I think he wants to say something, and then Mr. Davis will
I'm
go.
not
I
reading.
understand Mr. Mullins is there to help in that.
I'm helping.
but Mr. He can't be.
I'm reading. Help him read. You need to read this. Don't answer.
Mr. Davis, you have to ask
You have to
Mr.
do
Carlson questions. We're not
Alright, you had to do this, ready?
You know, if you want to know whether he opened the door, whether
Wait,
he
time
got the knife, whether he saw the
Okay.
knife, whether
You have to do it by yourself, okay? We'll mute it at the same time. Let me take care of this, alright? We'll start over.
ask him all those questions.
Okay, say okay.
Mr. Mullins
Okay.
Essentially, be quiet.
directly, like,
Okay,
like
be quiet.
he wants to. I know he wants to help you, but he can't help you because he's not a lawyer. But you could ask yourself questions.
You are no longer
Okay.
muted.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. Just so you know, Jabbar has a trouble speaking. So the thing is, he has questions. If I can show you, like, there are questions that are written down on him. He can't. Like, if we were in person, you would be able to see these questions that were already written down, Your Honor. That guess what? They are questions that he's answering that they are written down. I'm not telling him these things. I'm trying to help him out, Your Honor.
Look, and I'm gonna
Be quiet. Be quiet.
How to read the question.
Thank you, Your Honor. Can we start over from the beginning then? Because this is really, we have, okay.
Yes, you can ask the question. Mr. Davis, you can take your time. on
Take your
the
time,
question.
please.
Okay, so that it's slow, please.
Sorry, okay.
Take your time.
Take your time. Okay,
I got it,
please.
I got it.
Okay,
All right.
I'm gonna take. Can he start off? Can we leave off where we left off so he can let him know where he left off so we can see where we left off in his questions that he written down? Because he had lost track.
I memory loss.
He does have memory loss. It's in his board of certificates of forensics. It's in there. He does have memory loss. Where did he leave off at?
I'm trouble hearing you, Mr. Davis.
Star 6 7.
You want to ask Mr. Burke a question?
Yes.
You've been muted.
Hold up.
Unmute yourself. Press star 6. You are no longer muted.
Yes, sir.
I'm here. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Part. Let me do the main part. I'm good.
In the room?
There is not video recording inside the community room, no.
Can you see the front door?
2, can you see the front door?
And did you say that
Can
you
I
opened
see
the door
the front door from the outside video cameras?
from any of the
Is that
cameras?
what you're asking?
From any of the cameras?
Did you say you opened the door?
Yeah.
Did you say you opened the door, bro?
Yes,
Or did I?
that moment was you pulling the knife out
Why
of
would
your
I
pocket
pull the knife out
briefly.
if you open the door?
Add that
If you
it
open the
wasn't
door.
a very long moment, but it was in your pocket.
The thing is, sir, if I knew it was you and staff, why would I pull the knife out on you?
I don't believe that you would, or I wouldn't have expected you to pull a knife out on me.
Did you call the police?
Did you call the police?
I do not personally know.
Why did you not call the police?
I didn't immediately call the police, because I didn't have.
Where was ayahuasca at?
Hiawatha.
You were closer to the knife.
Yes.
Did I say anything to ayahuasca?
Did I say anything to Hiawatha?
Did you say anything? The only thing you say was, "Don't yo me, bitch." No, besides what I had described.
Do you think I should have been arrested?
Do you think I should have been arrested?
Judge, I'm going to object to that question. That's a legal determination.
No, it's not.
Yeah, this is, whether he thinks he should have been arrested or not, it doesn't really matter, because that's not why we're here. But you could ask him something other than that, a different question, Mr. Davis, but not that
What do you
one.
think of my character?
What do you think of my character?
Again, I'm going to object, Judge, as to relevance.
No, how am I a danger?
I'm gonna let him make a comment if he wants to answer. I'm gonna allow his question. If you'd like to say, or can you answer this one first?
I think, again, our relationship has been generally positive, although sometimes you have made.
Did I ever come for y'all for help against that tenant?
The word is,
Alright, that's what you're gonna ask, okay? Did I ever... Did I... Wait, we're gonna say this. You're gonna say... Did I...
Any other questions,
Yes.
Mr. Davis?
Did I...
Give me 1 sec, sir. I just need a minute. Just give me a sec. Give me 1 sec.
Take a minute to get
You're gonna ask him this. You're gonna say problems between me and Hiawatha before the cops were called in the past.
Hey, I got a question for you. You know, keeping it real. Did I ever come to you previously before the incident concerning issues between me and Hiawatha?
by these.
Comments.
No, there's not hearsay. There's evidence. There's physical evidence. Tell him there's not hearsay. There's physical evidence.
testify about this one. It's your chance, Mr. Davis.
Hold up. I have physical. I guarantee you. And on my phone, and I'm dead serious. I could send it to you, text message of fact. I even got facts on how there was a couple guys. Did you not send me a text message?
So, did I show you a text, the text messages?
Say that, but you have to ask him a question. He can't tell you what a text message
Did the thing is, sir, did I show you text messages?
You can answer that.
I mean, I'll say I can speak to what I saw in a text message that was sent
What did those
to
text
Mr.
messages
Davis.
say?
I mean, I don't
And what racial word within that text message? And
specifically, but
say the racial word.
What were there, without saying the exact words of the text message,
Whoa.
what was the...
What I got a question. I got a question, sir. What did that text message say, and what racial word was said?
text message by someone claiming to be me, which is why I don't feel kind of inclined to speak up for me.
What?
That was right there. We got it.
What?
Are you around illegal drugs like meth and acid being sold in the apartments? Alright?
Question. Forgive me of this, but I got a question. Are you aware of illegal sales of drugs, meth, acid, and
That's irrelevant. Nothing to do with the notice to quit for substantial violation.
That's everything.
What does it matter if someone is selling drugs? Are you...
and I do have hospital paperwork on how I didn't even know that this stuff was going on, but I had to spend my hospital night this Sunday, which I
The objection, because this doesn't seem to be relevant to what the issue is. The issue is, did
Alright.
you do something that caused somebody substantial harm or danger?
Okay.
And are you a danger to the community? And should
If
you
Hiawatha
be
did not
evicted?
mess with me,
These are the kinds of
if someone did,
questions
if I looked out with my epilepsy medication, and when it came down to helping me out as far as the TV, on what reason do you think?
I'm going to object. I don't think
Hiawatha?
I can't speak to anyone else's feelings. I really don't know.
did you hear anybody else?
Did you hear anybody else?
they asked an answer, Judge, and hearsay.
Well, you've already asked him this, and he said he doesn't know about anyone else, just Hiawatha.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Never mind.
Lied.
Mr. Davis, would you like to testify, or would you like to call a
Call a witness. You would like to call a witness.
Get your stuff ready.
Okay.
I would like to call Garrett Mullen as a witness.
Let me do this.
Judge, I'm just going to object to Mr. Mullen's testimony, Your Honor, and I don't believe anything.
ROIs and my
With both Blue Line and Urban Peak. With both Urban
Do you
Peak,
know anything about what happened to you, Mr. Davis?
he knows all about me.
he knows everything about me,
And that I was there on my lease signing.
and I was on my lease signing. Honestly, sir, I don't really go too many places without him. I generally stay in my crib. He's been there with Blue Line. He's been there with my even when he has even.
Your Honor, right hand's raised.
This is
Swear
what
or
action.
affirm under the penalty of perjury that the testimony you give today is the truth.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, good. Could you hand down tell me your first and last name?
My name is Garrett Mullins.
How do I spell your last name?
Mullins.
Okay, Mr. Davis is going to ask you some questions, and then Mr. Carlson will. What would you like to ask Mr. Mullins?
And how? How do you know me?
And how do you know me?
I met actually Mr. here. They own what's it called? Blue Agave. Everyone's well known to Blue Agave. I've actually worked for them too as well. Walking in with the back on the home after being cleaned, he just wasn't able to keep up. And because of that reason that he couldn't be able to keep up, it's not like they're giving dirty dishes. They're firing him. And I tried to speak up with him for him and say, hey, he shouldn't actually he shouldn't be able to be fired, but they did it anyways. I tried to fight for him, but that's the boss. I couldn't overrule the boss. But that's how I first knew Jabbar. We even helped him actually get his car. My girlfriend sold him a $350 car for him to actually live in, to get off the streets. And then he's not, I even trust him. And actually, that's when we sold him the car to get him off the streets. And we found him this place. We were working with him and about the Star Employment or the Star Company and Blue Line. Because I said, Jabbar, man, you're homeless. Let's find you stuff. And we got him into this company, we got him to somehow with the Blue Line. It was through Star LLC. And next thing you know, he got approved and he had to wait. And I came with him finally, and I said, hey, Jabbar, this is your final chance. We got you a place. And even before that, they would talk to me before any.
Mr. Mullins, can I ask you a question?
Okay, sorry.
What question?
What question do you want to ask Mr. Mullins? We can't just sit and talk.
Okay.
Ask him a question.
Were you there on my lease signing?
Was you there on my lease signing, bro?
Yes, I was. Did you meet my caseworker?
What else, Mr. Davis? What else?
Did you meet my caseworker?
Yes, I did. Who is my caseworker?
Who is my caseworker?
His name is Nicholas, and I don't know his.
Did you sign a record of information for both parties?
Yes, I did. What is a record of information?
What is a record of information?
A record of information is where both parties or the parties that they can talk to me, where I don't have to have your permission or they need my permission to talk to me, where I can go straight to them, they can come straight to me if there is any problems. Have they ever called me about any part of those problems?
What were those problems? You know what I mean?
That's the hearsay at this point. He's asking Mr. Mullins what other people have called him to talk about.
Look,
Well, I'm going to overrule the objection. I think we could say generally what the issues are that have come to his attention regarding Mr. Davis. Go ahead, Mr. Mullins.
Because I'm on all his ROIs and because that the staff there, they couldn't, I'm sorry, because he is incompetent, they needed help because they know that I have the rapport with him, the relationship that I have, that they needed to call me, that they couldn't even do their own job. All right. So whenever they told me the only thing that I ever had need help and that they can't talk to him, they're begging me to please come down here all the way from Fort Collins because they need help for me to talk with him because they won't talk with him because of an eviction and because he had an altercation with another tenant in here.
honest.
Did I ever tell you about the tenant?
Did you ever tell me about the tenant?
Did I ever tell you about the tenant?
Did I ever tell you about the tenant?
Yes, you have. What did you tell me to do?
What did you tell me to do?
I told you to bring it up because at the time you were on probation. I told you to bring it up to your caseworker and let them know first so they can handle it, and they can handle it the proper way. And
Can I say, did you see the text?
I don't know, you're gonna say, did they do it? What did they do? So you're gonna say, what did they do?
What did they do?
Well, obviously, they did nothing. What's that? Sorry? Yes, I do. Yes, there is. Your Honor, please listen.
Wait, Mr. Mullins, relax. Everyone's going to get a chance to talk. Mr. Davis, do you know if Mr. Mullins has direct knowledge of what they did?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to rule the objection. I'm going to allow you to answer the question, Mr. Mullins. Go ahead.
Your Honor, they did nothing. All right. And the reason why I can testify, because we already have it testified already on oath, because Miss Abby, or the lady on there, she even said that they did not even bring, like he even asked her on a question, did they bring anything up to them? When Miss under oath, he even brought to him, he did say, sorry.
Witness commenting on another witness's testimony, which is again the reason I asked for the sequestration order, and it's clear, Judge, that he doesn't have personal knowledge.
I do have personal. They did nothing, Your Honor. Your Honor, they did nothing.
If you interrupt again, I'm going to have you muted and you won't get to speak. Do you understand, Mr. Mullins?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. One person at a time. If there's an objection, everybody just stop. That's all. If there's an objection, we'll all stop, and then I'll make some decisions. Mr. Carlson's objection. He's saying you don't have a question.
Huh?
Mr. Davis, what's your next question for Mr. Mullins?
Did I tell you to call the police? Did I ask you, should I call the police? No. Did I ask you, should I call the police?
Hey, bro, did I call you at that same moment and ask you, did you tell me to call the police at the time and notify my case managers and the higher ups, including Kate, at a moment's notice?
At first I said, I told you they did nothing, that they weren't doing nothing. I told you.
Testified to here, and it does not seem relevant to what happened on January 15th.
So, what is this about, Mr. Davis? I'm confused. They did not
Past
do about
altercations that leaded to this.
Past altercations that led to this.
Let me just be more clear, Mr. Davis. Why don't you ask Mr. Mullins about what happened here on January 15, 2021?
Judge,
I got a call. Actually, told me that he was scared and that he didn't know what to do. That the same he didn't do nothing in getting arrested. He told, and I asked him. I asked him what.
He's just testifying to hearsay of what Mr. Davis allegedly told him.
Yeah, Mr. Davis, why don't you ask, I'm going to sustain the objection, just ask another question. You asked him what he did on January 15, 2021. He got a call from you from jail.
Judge, I have a question.
Let him listen. Let him talk. He's listening.
Just ask him a question. Ask Mr. Mullins a question.
Yeah, I have a question right now, and I have a question for Mr. Mullen right now. After that call and after we spoke, did you witness when you took me to court on my last court date when I went to church on your ministry date? Did you witness that last week me carrying a knife on me and saying that I am fearful of my life and I've been contemplating suicide because I can't think straight?
And losing his apartment because he's going back on the shot what he.
Judge, here's the question for Garrett Mullen. Garrett Mullen, did I ever tell you that when you had encounters with me that I got beaten because of my incident?
You can testify about this stuff, Mr. Davis. It may not be relevant, but you can testify about it. But Mr. Mullins certainly can't say what you told him about that.
Honestly, Judge, I'm gonna tell you this. I don't really have too much to testify on, and this ain't even a testify. This is just
You are done. Say you're done with Garrett.
I'm also done with Garrett. You know what I mean? Those were all my questions. You know.
Okay, all right, thank you. I'm going to have Mr. Carlson ask Mr. Mullins questions if he would like to. Mr. Carlson?
Judge, just, Mr. Mullins, you were not present at the Star property on January 15, 2021, correct?
That is correct.
No further questions, Mr. Mullins.
Okay. Did you want to follow up on that question, Mr. Davis?
Yes. Can I say something? Did you get it? All right. So Garrett Mullen, hold up. My phone. Hold up. That occurred.
Yes.
What's your next question, Mr. Davis?
Did you help try to resolve the situation when I had trust issues against them and try to help me trust them more that day?
The knife and that.
Can I?
In a minute.
You know.
Ask Mr. Mullins.
So the last question I got, and this is just how I feel.
Yes, you're talking about Kim.
I have no further questions, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Mullins.
This is where we testify. This is what you gotta do right here. We're gonna be very quiet.
Is this on charge?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, I just need to bring it closer right here.
Or do you want to test
Ask the court to give him a courtesy.
anything you say could be used in the criminal case?
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm innocent.
Do you understand that if you testify today, your statement may be used in the criminal case, and that could affect your criminal case negatively?
Yes, ma'am. I mean, yes, sir. Sorry, I'm somewhat tired. I just had to take my medication a second ago. You know.
Okay. Testify about. You'd be answering would be a public record. Anybody could look at it, including the district attorney.
Yes, sir.
And do you understand if you make incriminating statements, that can be used against you?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that you have the right to remain silent about these allegations regarding the criminal case?
What's an allegation?
So, do you understand that you have the right to remain silent and not talk about the accusation that they've made against you regarding the knife?
Yes. Cool with
What
all of
happened with the
that.
knife? You understand?
I'm cool with all that, sir.
Okay. Are you thinking clearly today, Mr. Davis?
Not.
Are you under the influence of medication or alcohol or drugs
Nope.
that's making you think unclear?
No. Just stress.
Stress? Okay, yes. Court is stressful. I agree. Is anybody forcing you to testify?
Nah. You say if I was forced. Like, what reason do I have to? So you gotta think. 4 years was my place at the end of the day, and I crashed. Ain't nobody.
And is anybody forcing you to testify or not testify?
Force what? Those cats lied so much, man. They couldn't force me to even take a contract, bro, or even take them seriously. It's at 13.
Do you understand that you do not have to testify?
I understand that. Can we get on to this? Because I understand I don't have nobody that's throwing me money. Far as I'm concerned, I'm broker than your gas tank and your question.
Did you make a decision about whether you want to testify or whether you do not want to testify?
If I'm honestly, sir, if I made a decision to not.
It's the right truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.